Yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing slightly a little bit different. We're doing something a little bit different to what we usually do. We usually do our builds, our slow horsepower drift builds, everything like that, but today I'm going to show you guys how to get the top two cars really quickly. So like the 100 Ferrari and the 200 Porsche in the Horizon promo, guys. Alright, so stay tuned, man. This is some real useful information. Alright, so guys, straight away here, as soon as we come in here, obviously you've got, this is in my cars, we already, you've got a good selection of cars, right? So, say you've been playing the game for a little bit. If you haven't been playing the game for a little bit, I advise, maybe play the game a little bit more before you get, like, loads of cars and whatnot, but, make sure you have a good selection of cars, and then what we're going to do is, if you press Y to filter, and go down to car type, you've got all of, literally every single car in the game right here, alright? So, hear me out real quick. So, what you gotta do, right, this is how I've figured it out as being like the best way that possible you can do this. Come into your garage, and then, say you want to do modern supercars, yeah? Jump in that real quick, jump in any one of these cars, right? Then what you want to do is, you want to then go and start up a race. So, once you start up a race, then you're going to be able to take a picture of every single car that's in that race, end it, restart it up again, and then go again. It's literally like that. It's just like a little farming method, pretty much. You just farm the crap out of all your cars, man. So I've got a nice little Porsche 911 sitting here. We're going to go ahead and do this type of car. I think this is like retro classics or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what sort of race that I've been doing here. So if you jump down to the Goliath, this is literally where I've been doing it. So I've got just over 100 cars so far. I've been doing this exact method, man, and literally it took me, I don't know, less than an hour to get 100 cars. It's so easy, man. So we're going to jump into the Goliath race right here, because obviously when the start of the race and the end of the race is exactly the same place. So literally you can just drive like literally a centimeter, and then you can literally start the race straight back up again. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to enter the event and then hit the solo button. See, look, retro supercars, man. See, it's already right there for you, man. Just straight away. If you're doing this from where you're sitting, change car, man. It's right here. Filter, same thing again. Retro supercars. You've got all of these cars right here that you can grab. So that's a pretty fairly useful way of doing it. If you haven't got the car as well, you could buy the car. I was about to say, I don't know if you can rent cars in this. I think that's just for online. But never mind that, bro. If you've got a good selection of cars, you have a majority of, like, the retro supercars, GT cars, Super GT, track toys, everything like that. JDMs. You've got like a good selection of cars. You'll be able to get like 100, 200, cars right off the rip, bro. It's gonna be so easy. So jump straight into the event. Alright, so we're at the starting line. What I usually do is I just quickly take a look at the grid here and see what sort of cars that I can actually take a picture of here, because the AI always switch up the cars, man. We've got, as you can see here, we've got quite a few duplicates here, so it's still going to be a good pool, but it's going to be not as good as some other pools that you might be able to get. But I'd still, I just take the picture of the one class and then I switch classes, man, straight away. Let's go straight into this, man. Let's go take a picture. So right off the rip here, straight in, get ready, go. Move literally a couple of seconds, couple of centimeters in front. Hit the camera mode. I've got a nice little filter on this. Don't know if you guys. Oh yeah, you can see it. Okay, that looks pretty good. But I go right to the back here. Obviously, we've already got the Porsche that we're in, so right to the back, get a little bit of zoom on there, take a picture, boom. There we go, 140 already, look at that. All those cars, man. You see how easy that is? That is just super easy, bro. And you can do that for every single retro cars, GT cars, everything like that. You can do it every time, man. It's not that hard, bro. Obviously, there are going to be different some other races as well. You'll be able to do it on like all the circuit races. You know, I'm sure that they're gonna still start at the same place and end in the same place. But there are some races where it does change. It varies where the starting position is. So just bear that in mind when you're trying to pick a race. Obviously, I found that the Goliath is going to be the easiest one because it's still the same place, ends in the same place. The marker where you got to enter the race is in the same place every time, where you're literally sitting. So I found that this is the best, easiest way to do it. Also, if you want to, you can do like a 12-player lobby and just constantly rotate cars and get into like loads of different cars and take pictures, snap pictures like that. You can do that. I'm sure that will be very quickly as well. I haven't actually tried that method yet, but I'm sure that is probably a really good method to use. Apart from that, man, let's go ahead, let's continue that real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into another one here, just so I can show you guys that it is very easy to do. Alright, so guys, we had literally a little intermission there. All I did was just quit the race straight away, and then I jumped in back into free roam, and then just literally drove, not even like a few centimeters, it's like not even that, bro, to the Goliath race, and here we are straight away back into the same sort of loading screen. So we've got the super retro cars thing, which was literally what we just done. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go back, we're going to go find our retro supercars, which is right there. So if I click on that, come back out, there it is, there's our car that we just did. So I'm going to see if I've done hypercars real quick, just going to back out of there. I don't know if I've done hypercars. Okay, let's do something that I know I haven't done. Alright, vans and utility, I definitely know I haven't done that. Alright, cool. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's pick out the ad van. Gotta love the ad van, man. Alright. So straight away here, see, straight in, vans and utility, bang, get the ad van, done. Same thing again. Just gonna have a look at the starting grid real quick, just to have a look, see how many cars we're actually gonna be able to get. Because obviously this is a very small sort of vans and utilities. It's not very big. There's not very many variety of cars. So I haven't done this, so that's good. That's a good sign. I was a bit worried there that I've already done this, but I haven't. So as you can see here, we've got a couple of the same cars on the back here, so we can just jump forward a little bit and then take the picture of all of those cars, and there we go. Nice load of cars there. Not as many as last time, but as I said before, vans and utility aren't, it's not a big variety of cars, so that is going to be affecting how much we get in and how much pull we get. So that is pretty much it here, guys. 153 progress is how far I've gotten so far. I know there's people that have done it, for a bit further and probably got the 850 already. 685, sorry. But, all that doesn't really matter. All that matters is that this is one of the easiest methods on how to get this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. I'm just going to jump straight out of this race real quick. Just quit the event, and then you just spawn back in, and there's the Goliath race right there. So you just drive up to it and repeat the process, man. But anyway, guys, thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button. If you also found it very interesting and helpful, man, please hit that like button and let me know down in the comments down below. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.